Hi, everyone. Best of our videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Today is Monday, May 2nd. We are doing our regular NHL playoffs call with SBR contributor Dana Lane. Dana Lane, thanks for being back with us. We've got just one game tonight. It's an interesting one, though. Washington and Pitt, right? The series is split. One of the games went way under. One of the games went way over. And a couple of people might be out here. Maatta might be out for Pittsburgh, and Brooks Orpik might be suspended for his hit. I'm not sure. I actually haven't checked to see what the official deal with that is. Is Orpik out?
Yeah, Orpik is out. In fact, he's suspended for 3 games, and
Right.
that probably is what the NHL anticipates, that Maatta will be out as well. Both players will be out tonight, which is huge for the Washington Capitals. When you take a guy who's 6'2", 219 off the defensive pairing options, that's huge for the Capitals against a transition team like the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah. I was handicapping this game assuming that he would be out, but I didn't have that confirmed. So now that it is, it's an interesting situation. I'm thinking maybe we want to take a shot with the first period under. The first period went under in both of the first 2 games. Feels like it should be somewhat conservative, at least to start here in Game 3 as well, with all the uncertainty. Pitt is a modest favorite here, but you can get Washington at plus 128 on the other side, and the total is 5, slightly juiced to the over. Aside from the first period under, I don't really feel like I have a read on this game. Dana Lane, what's your take on this?
Well, we're certainly it is going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the first period, Pete, because you're going to see Nate Schmidt, who's going to get more playing time. And you're going to get this kind of the same thing from him offensively as you're going to get from Orpik. Dmitry Orlov should also get more playing time. Same thing offensively, but it's defensively and on special teams is where you're going to see the loss of Orpik, because in the playoffs, Pete, we know that teams love to get down and block shots. And now instead of having a 6'2" guy get down and block some shots, now you're having 2 6-foot guys in your way. And I just don't think that they're going to be as effective on the defensive end. And the other problem for me is, Pete, Pittsburgh has, I went back and watched Game 2 last night, and I'll tell you that the transition from defense to offense is lightning quick for the Penguins. And if you have a guy like Dmitry Orlov that's on the ice a little bit more, for me, he's out of position quite a bit. So where the loss of Orpik hurts is in the transition on 5-on-5 and certainly blocking shots on the power play. So I understand what you're saying about the first period and kind of the unknown about that. But I kind of tend to go with the over when I see a lot of players out, because, you have a lot of guys that have not played together, which creates some sloppiness, and sloppiness usually creates overs.
Okay, interesting analysis, Dana Lane. Yeah, I think I'm going to be passing on this game completely. So it sounds like then that you're leaning over would be your official pick, and it also sounds like you're liking Pitt here to put up some points. Maybe Pitt on their team total over might also be a good shot, or what do you think?
Well, I'm going to ride Pittsburgh in the first period, and I'm also going to ride them in the game. And yes, we're going to go with the over. You are getting some value with the Penguins in the first period. The line opened up at minus $1.35. It's been bet down to $1.28. But interesting enough, on the game total, it opened at $1.25 and now is up to $1.37. So a lot of people think that Washington is going to have the advantage in the first period, and then Pittsburgh will win out as the game goes on. But my advice to you, if you like the Penguins, go get them now at that $1.37 price, which is still a fair price, but certainly the market is pointing towards the Penguins, so I don't foresee that line coming down at all.
Okay, and the total is over 5, about minus 115 or so, although a bunch of places you can also get a better line at minus 111. Dana Lane, interesting analysis, insightful and thorough as always. Thanks so much. We'll be back with you tomorrow.
I appreciate your time, Pete. Have a great day.